I didn't really want to come out publicly yet. I was just going to wait until I got to college and basically start over. But at some point during the year, it just got to the point where I was so miserable hiding who I was, and I wanted everyone to know that this is who I am, and I didn't want to lie anymore. I was never really comfortable with girly things or being called she and her, and my name never really felt like it was my name. It didn't belong to me. I always kind of dressed masculinely, so I would get addressed as he or as sir sometimes in public, and I didn't really understand it at the time, but that felt good. And eventually I was just so confused by all of these different things going on and trying to figure out, maybe I am a man, maybe I'm not, and, seeing all of the people around me and not really identifying with any of them. So where was I supposed to fit? And eventually I started going to therapy and I figured it out, that I'm a man. I basically just said screw it and decided to come out publicly on Facebook because I was tired of being miserable and not being fully myself with the people around me. So after that, the next day at school, I started telling more of my friends. I told the group that I sat with at lunch, and basically after I said it, just normal conversation resumed. It just wasn't a big deal for people. And it was really great to have that reaction that people still care about me, and it's not a big deal.
Knowing Terrence Jackson for so long, I've been friends with him since 6th grade, and it was kind of an adjustment to change the pronouns and all that in the name. But ultimately, I'm very proud of what we've been able to overcome this year, and just the things that he had to go through to become Terrence. I'm super proud, and I couldn't be more proud of where he is today.
Antelope has an accepting culture that really builds upon its foundation when we opened the school. We built the school creating a sense of place for Antelope students. And built within that is how the students started to treat each other. Students just started to accept one another for who they were. And I think that's been the really neat part of kind of growing with the school, is seeing how students take care of one another. It's not always perfect, but if our society and world can mirror what we do on our campus, it'd be definitely a much better place to live.
The culture at the school here is really great, with the spirit and the participation, and especially the acceptance from the staff and the students, and that's different from a lot of other schools. I was really afraid to come out, and you don't have to be here. You can be whoever you want to be at Antelope.